The women became stronger, and not one of them gained any weight at all. It also helps women and men with their blood lipid levels, so we're talking triglycerides, cholesterol, so in overall weight.
Perspective. Oh no, we would never do that.
We think it's horrible to do.
Yeah, and then we have to school the young.
A couple more weeks till after the season. Now look, I'm not condoning using drugs, but when you put the amount of work into playing football, I mean, there is no sport quite.
Y mientras está así, pues sigue hablando conmigo y yo con él, y pasó una media hora y 45 minutos. Y pasó...
Eclesiastés 11:3 dice, si las nubes fueran llenas de agua, sobre la tierra la derramarán. Y si el árbol cayere al sur o al norte...
¿No tiene mérito, Alonso?
Yeah, and now the reverse of that too is checking in too much. You know, there's a fine line. I don't want my service.
Olympic level skiers in cross-country ski races where the skiers also stop and shoot at targets. Now that's talent, that's endurance. You take the B12, easy melt, you put it on your tongue, 5-10 seconds later, it's gone, it tastes delicious, and it gets absorbed right through the oral mucosa in your mouth, and it goes into your blood.
On our livers and many other parts of the body. But with the brain, often it's been overlooked, and it's been presumed to be untouchable. With Previgent, it's no longer out of our reach.
Observar el proyecto de performance Puente Sur en el mes de mayo, el de literatura Ítaca en octubre y la Ceiba de Don Alejo en diciembre. Diana Quiñones Agudo, jefa del departamento de...
I'd love for you, David, to see his before and afters, because he looks like a kid again, but he lost 103 pounds.
We can't do anything about inflation. They tell us it's low. You know, it's interesting when we look at inflation, and, you know, the 10-year Treasury is not exactly, you know, a measure of inflation.
Inside, Harrell puts it up, shot won't go, and the follow tip is up and in by Onuaku, who's got already 8 points in his ball game, and that pulls Louisville within 2. He's given Louisville...
That's good what you said, amen. And it's not saying that you agree with any of lifestyles or different things like that, but we still have to have wisdom, amen, how to deal with people, because that's still...
En 2015, el propósito de Juan es tocar más canciones que los demás. ¿Sí? ¡Aún más!
Who is a good friend of mine in Vegas. Iggy, tell me what you think.
Well, I think it's going to be a really good story.
Little story that you ought to know. The drinking much. You've been listening to your favorites on the Suncoast Bandstand.
WTAN, Clearwater, Tampa Bay.
The theme of a show, and it was written actually by Robert Asher. He wrote the arrangement, Spencer Ross did, and later released it as the Spencer Ross Group with Johnny Abato on the alto sax, and it's called Tracy.
Keep it undercover. Your favorite artists and their newest music. Radio Disney always has your new music first.
Told you. Radio Disney.
$300 night Bandscan with a full Tim's Club subscription going out to Lori in Rapid City, South Dakota.
Win a new gadget for a new year. Yes! Get your choice of a Commando tablet, a security camera, dual lens dash cam, or an Epson printer. Wow! So win a new gadget for a new year. Sponsored by Epson. Enter now at pick.commando.com. That's pick.commando.com.
Need a New Year's resolution? Here's mine. Back up your file with Carbon. Carbon stands for 50 years or 100
pero sé muy bien, venga, abrázame.
De que ya que esté crucificado, ¿verdad? Vamos, ya estamos acabando, vamos a jugar capítulo 12.
Somos los meros jefes. Somos la estación de la raza. Los que mandan Tampa.
What it gives me, even when I'm feeling lonely.
Stir it around a little bit, Suzanne, when you're making it tonight.
Okay, Roger.
Online, only direct through Purity right now by calling this free 800 number. That's right, it's even a toll-free call.
On US 19, between Gulf Bay Boulevard and Whitney Road, nightly lane closures are possible. Left turns are permitted at designated signalized intersections only. Please use caution and observe the posted construction speed. Look out for construction workers and their vehicles. Remember, fines are doubled in construction zones.
Pinellas County Traffic Management reminds you, law enforcement takes impaired driving laws very seriously. Remember to designate a sober driver, take a taxi cab, or use mass transit.
You're listening to Pinellas County Traffic Management's Highway Advisory Radio, broadcasting on 1690 AM. Should there be a traffic event within Pinellas County, this station will broadcast important traveler information pertaining to that incident. Thank you for listening.
Florida is one of the leading states for